Select all the following which are used to preserving fossils. Let's see. First off, fossils are generally preserved in sedimentary rock or sediment, but there are some exceptions. Lava flows is not one of them. Again, metamorphic rocks and igneous rocks, generally the fossil, if it fell into it, it would get destroyed just from the sheer amount of heat and pressure involved. So lava flows would probably destroy. If we had this mastodon fall in a lava flow, probably wouldn't be much left of the bones. Rapid burial in sediment is essential. All right. Basically, if I was to take a chicken bone and throw it on, to eat a piece of chicken and throw it onto the beach here in Sandbridge, something would probably come around and pick it up and take it away. So we need to bury that fossil very rapidly so scavengers don't eat it and destroy it and scatter the bones apart. Underwater mudslides are great. Contact metamorphism, again, we're going to stay away from anything igneous or metamorphic. It will destroy it. Volcanic ash burials, like one of the ones that we can have igneous rock. The volcanic ash will fall gently upon the animal that's being fossilized, and it will actually form a cast. So it is rapid burial. It will form a cast around the animal, just similar to the Pompeii. If you ever seen the figures in Pompeii where there were humans, but the animals would be buried the same way. Pyroclastic flows would just cover over the individual, and it would harden up. Whenever the rain hits it, it hardens up into a lahar. It's like a concrete material, which would form a mold or a cast of the individual. Freezing in ice, well, that's exactly what we have here with our mastodon. That is a good way of preserving it. The tar pits are another good way, like the La Brea tar pits. The poor animals get stuck in there, and it's tar, like the stuff they use on the roadways, and they can't get out, and they are preserved in there. It's actually a fairly good method of preservation. They find lots of smilodons, the saber-toothed tigers, in there. Amber is a good one. That's like in the movie Jurassic Park. A little insect lands in the tree sap, and it'll harden up and form an amber, and you can have a fossilized remains in there. Ionization is not one. That's just forming ions. Drop some salt into water and it forms ions. And talus slope is another one that you have big rocks falling on the side of the hill, and those big rocks aren't going to preserve fossils. One that's not on the list, but is this picture here. That would be carbonation, they call it. A piece of leaf falls into some mud, and it leaves a carbon imprint, which looks almost like a drawing of the fossil onto the rock, because the material, it is a carbon-based life form, and pencil lead is actually carbon as well. So that's why a lot of times it does look like little drawings. But when the plant material decays away, the carbon is left behind, and it looks like a little pencil drawing on there. But that would be another method of fossil preservation.